CashFX corporate offices and educational floor are registered and located in Panama City, Panama. They have a USA-based legal team. They also have an office in London, England. I like to tell you what their mission is before I start talking about who they are. But first of all, they are an educational company. They're not an investment company. They are not a brokerage. They're not a trading company. They are strictly an educational company. But I'm going to talk about the partners later. So their mission is to offer world-class Forex trading performance while providing a personalized and professional academy program for the purpose of improving the financial lives of each and every one of us. Their values are transparency, honesty, and respect for each and every one of us in the CashFX family. Let's talk about the owners. Mr. Oscar Jose Lopez. He was a network marketing guy. He made millions and millions of dollars in network marketing, and now he is a millionaire many times over, a multimillionaire. And the other partner is Edwin Abad. He's the co-owner. He is the guy behind the traders. We have a trading partners team. They're not employees. And he oversees that whole effort. So let me tell you, these guys really have experience in what they're doing. So we are looking forward to working with them for years to come. When you take a look at this middle photo, you will see a tall guy. His name is Johnny Wilson, who's sat on a couple of my webinar panels a few times before. And the three guys on the right of him, we have Xavier, we have, Javier, we have the guy in the white hair, his name is John, they call him John too, not to be confused with John, the master pro trader. And of course, on the right, we have Hilgo. And so these guys are the mastermind. The guy with the white hair, he is the guy, that is John too, he is the guy that does all of the engineering. He does all of the technology. They all get together. They put together these wonderful plans, these expert advisor strategy, and he makes it happen. But they are all diehard traders until their eyeballs turn red. And so this is an awesome trading team. They have been proven time and time again to be successful. And even in the last 6 months when we've got involved, these guys are putting some great numbers on the Forex side. When we take a look at the EverFX Global brokers on the far right, you can look them up, everfxglobal.com. They're a top-of-the-line ECN broker, no desk dealing at all. So when we win, they win. They are regulated across the globe in multiple countries. They have unbelievable technology infrastructure where they are executing trades in milliseconds. At the next CashFX event that's going to be in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, you're going to get the opportunity to meet the CEO. We got the opportunity to meet the chief operating officer as well as the head of the Spanish desk over in Panama City when they launch November 8th. So that was quite, a party indeed, and very informative, and got everyone excited because we were able to see the trades, to meet the people with full transparency. And then here on our far right is Mr. Ron Pope. I've been knowing him personally for about 10 years, and he's an expert in the area of leads management, leads generation, sales systems, funnels, the whole gamut that's involved in marketing. And so that is his charge. In addition to that, he's in charge with getting the lawyers, the attorneys to sit out and dot the I's and cross the T's with CashFX, right? And so finally, he's in charge of all of the technology infrastructure because he has tremendous experience because he is the CEO and president of the Conversion Pros, that many of you in the network marketing or the affiliate marketing area are familiar with. And also his clients run the gamut of those corporate entities as well. So now that we know who the CashFX partners are, notice they're not employees, they are partners. And I tell you, we are very excited that CashFX have chosen these guys to become their partners in this endeavor. So why the Forex market? Forex is the oldest, the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. Daily traded average, over $5 trillion. Every single day is traded in the foreign exchange market where they are trading currency, global currency pairs all around the world. Historically, this market has been proven to be recession-proof. I tell you, your capital in the foreign exchange market can be leveraged to maximize the gains. But what we have here with CashFX, we're going to be able to leverage on the expertise of the partners. They do all of the heavy lifting. We don't need bots. We don't pay for brokerage fees. We don't trade at all. And we share in their profits. That is wonderful. They traded 24 hours a day, the foreign exchange market, 5 days a week. I talked a little bit about their trading success. You've got the co-owner, who is Edwin. You've got the master pro trader, who's Johnny Wilson. You've got his team of traders as well. And you've got a combination of the live professional traders, those guys, and a proprietary algorithm that they create. And then they input that into their artificial intelligence trading technology. So then we manage, CashFX manage all trading systems from their own facility, so they don't have to worry about someone taking their ball and go home. They have extensive background in both Forex trading, expert advisor, EA design and management. In terms of transparency, you're going to see pretty soon in our back offices, you're going to be able to see all of the data, the historical as well as the real-time trades happening when you log in every single day. So we're going to talk about the CashFX marketing tools that launched about 8 days ago. I tell you, we now have access to industry-leading marketing tools, going to give us that ability to share CashFX Academy Rewards Plan with others, all the way from lead generation, landing pages, lead capture pages, bridge pages, sales funnel, banners, banners for social media as well. 2 autoresponder series with pre-written emails. You don't have to lift a finger. Now let's talk about the meat. Let's talk about the cornerstone. Let's talk about the key to your CashFX business. That is the CashFX Academy program, the educational component. Every trading contract that's purchased has a specific section of the trading curriculum included, okay? So it's separated into 3 series. The first series, the elemental series, which is the basics of Forex. The second series, the supreme series. After you finish the supreme series, you're going to have developed enough skills to serve as a foundation for your success if you choose to open your own trading account and manage it yourself. As a matter of fact, they will be launching in the coming months a copy trade feature. They are throwing some proprietary algorithm behind this, and we're going to be able to tap into their traders and their success. But we're going to be able to use our broker and manage our own accounts. But again, right now in CashFX, they do all of the heavy lifting for us. Advanced Professional Series. That's when they get into the psychology of professional trading, so you can avoid getting wrecked like many traders. It's because we're emotional beings, so you need that discipline. You need to learn the necessary behaviors and mindset for success. This is what we have, ladies and gentlemen, with CashFX. This is their pillar product. So what happens when you come on board? You can either come on board as a non-affiliate customer, where you don't earn anything in the trading rewards, you don't have an affiliate link or anything of the sort, you only have access to the academy. And this academy, the courses, is in extremely high demand on the marketplace. So that is what the customer will want to get. And they can later on upgrade to a Trade Plus Academy pack, which I'm getting ready to talk to you about that if you come on and you choose that option. And so when you come in as a non-affiliate, customer, right now you're going to see Elemental Modules 1 and 2 for $240 and Elemental Modules 1 through 4 for $900, and you will get 50% of that immediately in the Fast Start bonus because you brought them to the table, okay? And there are other courses as well in this non-affiliate customer package. Let's talk about the Elemental series. You can come in at $300. We call that the Academy Pack 90. Why? Because 30% of $300 is $90. $90 goes toward the education, the Trade Academy, right? The other 70%, which is $210, goes into your trading account where you're going to be earning 5 days a week and getting paid every Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time. You can get the $500 package or the $1,000 trade contract or even the $2,000 trade contract, which is part of the Elemental series, the 4 modules, okay? Now, let's talk about the Supreme Series, 5K. They all have a 30-70 split, where 30% goes into the education, into the academy, and the other 70% is going to be earning in your trade account day after day, Monday through Friday, where you get paid on Saturdays at noon Eastern Standard Time in a $20,000 module as well. Finally, the Advanced Professional Series, which goes from 30 to 50 to $100,000. And I tell you, everyone is excited, regardless of what contract they purchase. For the last 6 months, we've been earning consistently. I'm going to talk about that a little bit as well. There are 2 ways you can earn in this CashFX reward plan. You are not required to be an affiliate. You are not required to share this with anyone. But I'm going to tell you, there's no reason why you would not want to. This unique reward plan has a lot of industry firsts. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The first one is what we call bear capital. That is when a guy or gal gets in, for example. As a matter of fact, when we all purchase a trade contract, we earn bear capital. And we don't have to do anything in regards to the bear capital, because again, we are leveraging off of the expertise of the trading and brokerage partners of CashFX. We're going to earn up to 2 times our trade contract value. So if indeed you purchase a $2,000 trade contract, then you're going to earn up to $4,000. Okay. And before it expires, you'll probably want to upgrade to the next one, which is make the $5,000, or maybe upgrade to the $10,000, the $20,000, the $50,000. So you can continue to earn or just renew again at the $2,000. That's your bear capital. Now, there are those of us who want to really open up more additional streams of income, because we don't like to leave money on the table. Once you share this with one person who comes on board and purchase a trade contract, then you'll qualify for the Bull Capital Awards. Think hard-charging bull, who's sharing it with as many people as possible. You're going to be able to grow your affiliate base, your team, and you're going to be able to earn an additional 2 times your trade contract value. So if you have a $2,000 contract, you're going to earn up to $4,000 in the bear capital, and you're going to earn up to $4,000 in the bull capital, for a total of 4 times, which is $8,000 on a $2,000 trade contract. We call it Academy Pack 600. Okay, so this is wonderful. Why leave money on the table? And we also have leadership points. I'm going to talk about that at the end, and I think you're going to be excited about that as well. So let's talk about the multiple streams of income that we have here. Of course, we've got the trading bonus that I talked about. Remember, there are no guarantees in professional Forex trading. There's no guarantees in any investment instrument. There are no guarantees in our lives, as a matter of fact, or relationships. This bonus varies depending upon daily trading success. CashFX has set a maximum trade earning cap of 15% per week. There are some of you who are saying 15%, wow, that's a lot. But I tell you, let's get offline, forget the internet. If you meet some real professional traders, some expert traders, you'll find that they are making considerably more than 15% a week. But we are making on average, since we've been in, which has been about 6 months. Okay, so we've been in about 6 months. That was around July. That was in July. And this is now middle, almost the end of January, right? So we've been earning about 9%, right? And it varies, of course. During the holidays, you shouldn't be earning much of anything. And we experienced that as well. This is real, guys, not just numbers on the screen. But I'm going to answer this question anyway. How can they pay out so much? Well, risk management is the key. The model ensures that the trading profits increase, and they're able to use a compounding effect to take the pressure off of the traders to get the average of the trade earnings. They're using a 1 to 500 leverage with the EverFX Global because they have multiple accounts. They're only risking 3 to 5% of the capital at any one time. So in that way, they're not going to get wrecked, and therefore our capital is going to be there and not go away in one fell swoop. So as this continues over time, it doesn't get worse. Their capital continues to increase. They are focused and disciplined traders. You know, if they have a losing day, they go to bed. They don't continue chasing after it as if they're some type of gamblers. They're very much disciplined. So they also benefit from that compound, and this gives them very long-term risk management strategy. This bonus is going to accelerate the bear capital. Remember the bear capital, you're going to be able to earn 200% of your trade contract. So this is going to contribute to that 200% bear capital, okay? Now let's talk about the fast start bonus. I'm not talking to you bears because you don't want to share it with anyone. This is for those of you who want to open up additional streams of income by sharing this with others. So there's a 50% fast start bonus because every academy pack, the education is part of every CashFX trade contract. And Academy Pack is part of every CashFX trade contract. So it is, the Academy Pack cost is 30% of every trade contract. Rather than speak about it, let me show you a picture because it speaks 1,000 words. So let's say you bring in Jane, and Jane purchases a $2,000 trade contract. That is what we call Academy Pack 600. Why Academy Pack 600? Because 30% of $2,000 is $600. The other 14,000, right, 1,400, I'm sorry, the 1,400 actually goes into her trading bucket. So she's going to be earning Monday through Friday and getting paid every Saturday at noon Eastern Standard. But that 30% goes to the product, and thus it is put in the rewards pool. And so what happens is you will immediately receive 50% of that $600, which is $300 fast start, right? You're going to also see that $300 or 50% is going to go into another stream of income for you bulls out there. We call the unit level or team bonus. And remember that the fast start bonus, you can withdraw that immediately. See, we talk about Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. And for those of you who know nothing about Bitcoin, we've got loads of information on that. And we're going to walk you through that onboarding process to get you started today. So $300 fast start goes right in your pocket. If that was a $20,000 contract, then it would be $3,000 immediately withdrawable to you, where the other $3,000 on the $20,000 trade contract will go into this wonderful unilevel. So this unilevel bonus is $300 on the $2,000 contract, correct? So what is a unilevel? It is a team bonus repository, if you will. There are 10 levels of growth that can reward you. And as you qualify further into that leadership program, you're going to eventually earn from your entire organization. Everyone that you've brought in, everyone that they've brought in, everyone that they've brought in, all the way down to infinity. So when you first come into the deal, we've got level 1, you're going to earn 10%. Level 2, you're going to earn 10%. Level 3 and level 4. What are these levels? Level 1 are all of the people you personally have shared CashFX with who have purchased a contract, trade contract. Level 2 is all of the people that you've brought in who have purchased a contract. Level 3 is everyone that level 2 has brought in, and level 4 is everyone that level 3 has brought on board and purchased a trade contract. You're going to be able to earn 10% on each of those levels. So since you brought in Jane, who bought the $2,000 package, and we put 50% or $300 in your hand as a fast cash, and we put the other $300 in this team bonus, in this unilevel bonus, what's 10% of $300? You will get $30, and you will get that payable along with the trading money every Saturday. So the more people you share this with, the more people that you have in your affiliate team, the more money you're going to be making every Saturday, the more fast start bonus you're going to be making every minute, every hour, every day. Okay, so that's how it works. But how do you open up level 5 and 6 and 10 and 11 all the way down to infinity? Well, in order to open up level 5 and level 6 and get 20% each on both of those levels, you're going to have to rank up to become an executive. And I'm going to talk more about that when I talk about the leadership program. And when you climb the ranks, you become a manager. Now you open up level 7 and 8 and earn 5% on each of those levels. So you're going to see all of these people coming into your team because everyone is sharing. And you're going to see people down level 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to say, hey, I want a piece of that rock, but just hold on to your horses. I'm going to share that leadership program with you at the end. In order to open up level 10, you've got to be in the President Club. In addition to that, you're going to get the 5% in level 10, but you're going to get a 1% override or 1% of the global bonus. And when you become an ambassador and a global ambassador, you're going to receive 1.5% and 2% overrides or global bonus. And you also earn all the way down to infinity, which means you're earning from your entire organization. And I'm going to talk more about the leadership program towards the end. I'm also going to talk about where that 1%, 1.5%, and 2% global bonus money is coming from. Because as you see, we've exhausted 100% of that $2,000 that Jade put in. So you're probably wondering the same thing. So hold on to your horses. This unit-level bonus, again, is paid along with the trading bonus at the end of the week every Saturday. Anything that relates to any one of these stream of income that relates to you sharing it with people, we say that that bonus accelerates your bull capital as you march up to 200%. You're going to be watching that percentage because you don't want it to expire. Okay? I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Now, this is the fourth stream of income. We call it a 3x10 team forced matrix. Some of you may not have heard of it, but it's rather simple. I'm going to show you how that looks. So how does it work? Where does this money come from? We've exhausted 100% of the money. When Jane came in for $2,000, we put 70% in her trading bucket, and 15% actually went out to as a fast start bonus, and the other 15%, went out into the unilevel. Hold on to your horses. This is something that's never been done in the industry, and I've been in the industry for 25 years. The residual matrix bonus is paid from the CashFX 20% withdrawal fee. Some of you are saying, hold on, but hey, if you get on the phone, say, I have $20,000, you call up a broker, they're going to take upwards of 40% of your profits. Or you're in another deal where they claim that they're giving you a buck. You're not only purchasing it for $300, you're also paying $147 to $200 every single month. And I tell you, that's a lot of money. And you also have to buy on a monthly basis, pay for the VPN or virtual private network where you can communicate with the broker's technology systems. See, we don't have any of that here. We will just be charged a 20% withdrawal fee. But hold on for a minute. Both the bear customers and the bull team builders, they actually contribute to this fourth matrix because they both are able to earn from this very unique bonus. Pay attention. Even if the bear doesn't bring anyone in, choose not to share it with anyone, he or she can still earn in this 3x10 fourth matrix as well as the bull team builders. There are some of you who have been in some deals where in your back office, you're earning all of this money and then you're buying these certificates or these pins and all of that. Then you have these parties or meeting offline and you have people come to you or come to your home or come to your office or come to the meeting or the restaurant and give you cash and you sell them these pins as entry into the deal. But see, we don't do anything like that. There is no upgrade from the back office. Everyone has to withdraw, right? Because you've earned it, it's yours, you withdraw it. Number one reason for not doing it the way people typically do it is that trying to do your accounting at the end of the year when you're playing with money in the back office is rather difficult. But number two, moving money in the back office is a true violation of the anti-money laundering rules. And what CashFX is doing as they work with their attorneys, they want to make sure that we keep this platform clean. We want to be here for years to come, ladies and gentlemen. So I commend them on that. But remember that this 20% fee is not profit for CashFX. You'll notice that they're giving us all of the money right back to the community. It is a unique and deliberate strategy to create a constant residual reward for each and every one of us without monthly fees. See, I've been looking for something like this in network marketing, where we didn't have to pay monthly fees, but there's got to be a model where we still earn a residual bonus. And this is what I finally found after 25 years. So let me show you how that works. The 20% withdrawal fees divided among three bonuses. 50% goes into this matrix I'm going to show you. 10% goes into the matching matrix bonus, and 40% goes into that leadership rank bonus I told you about in the unilevel, where the president club members and the ambassador and the global ambassadors get that 1%, 1.5%, and 2%, right? So that's where the money is coming from. It's not coming out of thin air. Now that we've settled the accounting here. So here's how it works. 3 by 10 means 3 columns, right? 3 people under every one on 10 levels. That's all it means. Okay? So what we have here, let's say this guy at the top is a bear, and the guy who brought him in, you know, they're jamming, they're sharing it with as many people as they can. They're building an army of affiliates. And you have the potential for some of their army of affiliates to fall into your matrix. And if they do, they're going to fall top to bottom, left to right. 3 underneath 3, 3 underneath 3. And some of these guys are going to start working as well. And then they're going to have 3 underneath 3 all the way down to the 10th level. Okay? So let me show you how this actually works. Now, if you want to be certain that you can quickly get folks into your fourth matrix, then what are you going to become? You're going to become a bull. You're going to share this with as many people as possible. So let me show you how that works. See, I talked about the unit level where the rank matters in order to open up levels 5 and 6 in the unit level. You've got to become an executive and on and on. But see, here in the fourth matrix, your rank does not matter. But what does matter is size of your package does matter. That's right. The size of your package does indeed matter. Let me show you what I mean. Being that the matrix, both the bull and the bear can earn, anywhere where the bear can earn, which is only the trading in the matrix, that is going to contribute to the 200%, right, as you're marching there. So make sure you don't hit that 200% because you want to still continue earning. So you're going to be upgrading. Anything related to sharing with other people and building an affiliate base or team, then that's going to contribute to your bull, okay, capital. Your bull capital is going to be marching towards 200%. You're going to watch that as well. So let's say you come in with $500 and you just get to this minimal package here, 3 or 500. You're only going to earn on levels 1, 2, and 3, potential 39 people. Every time these 39 people withdraw, you're going to get 3%. They're going to withdraw from the trading every Saturday at noon. They're going to withdraw from the unit level every Saturday at noon. They're going to get fast start bonus for people that they're bringing on board. Every day they get that immediately as soon as the people they bring them on board. They're going to earn on the 1st and 16th. They're going to withdraw on the 1st and 16th of every month in this fourth matrix. If they become leaders, they're going to get paid leadership bonuses, okay, every single month, the first week of the month. Okay, so what you have is there's a lot of people doing a lot of withdrawing, and you're going to make some money here in this matrix. Now, let's say, for example, you're getting close to 200%, right, in your bear or your bull. What you want to do is you can do it tomorrow, you can do it the next day, you can do it a week later, you can do it a month later, you can do it right before you're at 180%. Whatever you choose to do, just don't get to 200% or you will stop earning. So you're going to take the difference between the 500 and the 1,000, which is $500. You're going to upgrade to the 1K. I'm not a financial advisor. You can expire if you want and walk away. This is what Team Queen Wiki is doing. You're going to then open up level 4, which has 81 positions, potential people sitting in there, right, on that level, and you're going to earn 5% on each and every one of them every single time they withdraw, multiple times a day. And so when you get to the point where you have an extra $1,000 from your earnings, you can upgrade to a $2,000 position. As a matter of fact, you don't have to go in order. You can go from a $1,000 to a $5,000 position by paying that difference. But I like this sweet spot, level 7. That's when you have a $10,000 position or a $10,000 trade contract. There's 2,187 potential people in this level, guys. You're going to earn a whopping 30% of all of the fees that are coming in from all of these withdrawals from all of these people, okay? We have people who have come in at $300 or $500 and they're now at $30,000. The $30,000 trade contract will allow you to earn on 59,049 people, right? For that $30,000 trade contract. Could you imagine 10% on each and every person who does any type of withdrawals? I mean, this is truly amazing. This is the most lucrative income stream, in my opinion, in CashFX. Now, for you bulls out there who are sharing this with people, everyone that you personally bring in, you're going to earn a 10% personal matching. So you bring in Nancy, she makes $1,000 in the force matrix, you make 100. She makes $5,000, you make 500. Every time she makes a dime, you're going to make 10% of that dime. This is amazing. So this bonus is going to accelerate both the bull and the bear. The matrix is going to accelerate the bear as you march towards 200% or 2 times, and the 10% personal matching, because it has something to do with sharing it with other people, that's going to accelerate the bull. Okay? Now let's talk about the leadership program. This is the final stream of income. Remember I talked about the unit level? Everybody's going to earn 10% on levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. In order to open up levels 5 and 6 and get 20% on levels 5 and 6, you must become an executive. How do you become an executive? 500 personal point value. What's that? Every trade contract that's purchased, 50% of it is what we call points. So if you purchase a $10,000 contract, then you have 5,000 personal points. So here, all you need is a $1,000 trade contract. And you're on your way to the first criteria of being an executive. That's 500 points. The second criteria is 3 referrals who have purchased a trade contract. But we know that in order to build a team and lock elbows with people, 100% of the people won't be bulls. So you could get 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, doesn't matter. You can bring them all on your first line in that unit level, on your first level, right? Because shucks, you're going to get 10% off of all of them in the Academy Pack monies, right? You're also going to get 50% on all of them in fast start bonuses, right, on that Academy Pack. But also now you have a team of people that's going to be locking elbows all on one accord to get 25,000 group volume. What's 25,000 group volume? Multiply it by 2, $50,000. Do you see how easy it is where you can have a group of people working together and you come up with a group volume of $50,000? Shucks, we've got $5,000 contracts, we've got $10,000 contracts, we've got 20,000, 100,000, 50,000, 30, you know, $20,000 contracts, $10,000 contracts, 500, 300, any combination. You should be able to easily make $50,000 in sales. And so as you advance, you're going to bring along 2 of your executives, 2 of your most promising executives. You can bring in 5 if you want, but you're going to say, hey, John and Jill, come on, guys. I know you guys are working really, really hard. I want to drive you up to executive as well, because in order for you to become a manager, you need to be collaborative and a team player. See, that's what I like about CashFX. And you need 2 executives from 2 of your different legs in your unit level. Same thing as you become director, as you become president, you become ambassador and global ambassador. Now, supposing you are in the President's Club, if someone you personally refer, they are now a president as well along with you, or even surpass you. You're going to receive a 50% matching leadership bonus. But you're going to lose the 1% that you're getting, that overriding global bonus, because your personally referral, has actually met you at the same leadership rank or surpassed you. But it's okay, because you're going to receive a 50% matching leadership bonus when your personally referred leaders reach your leadership level or higher. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. That is not all. Let me show you. With leadership, it is really a privilege. It's for those who are hardworking and hard-charging bulls. It is not something that's given away lightly. And that is what leaders like. They like those type of challenges. And that is why they get the big prizes. That is why they get the big rewards. You make that decision where you want to be in CashFX. Let's talk about the rank bonuses. When you become just an executive, okay, when you become just an executive, you're going to get an Apple iPad Pro, or guess what? They will give you $675 in Bitcoin. You make that choice every month. At the beginning of the month, they're going to look at your last month's highest rank, and they're going to give you the award or the prize for that rank that first week of the next month. So when you become a manager, you're going to get a $10,000 Rolex, or you could choose the $8,500 in Bitcoin. Isn't that wow? I tell you, it's very, very exciting. When you become a director, you're going to receive a $15,000 luxury vacation for two. Or you could do as I did. And I took the $11,250 in Bitcoin in that first week of December. And I'm happier for it because I know how to travel. I travel as a hobby. So I know where I can get a luxury vacation for considerably less than $15,000 because I live and die traveling. So I took the cash in this case. When you become a president, now we have about 150 executives as of today. This is January, mid-January. We have about 15 or 16 managers. We have about 8 directors. We have 1 president and no ambassadors or global ambassadors. We are positioned, and it's all about timing. It's all about what you choose to do in 2020 and the decisions that you make and what type of massive action that you perform, okay? I like this because it's not your income. It's not dependent upon other people. It's not a pyramid or anything of the sort. It depends on where you want to go. You set your goals and you get there. And so this Porsche is $100,000. You can walk away with the $75,000 in Bitcoin. We have as an ambassador, this is a sweet Ferrari. I tell you, I like that candy red. It's got some power underneath the hood. This is between $200,000 and $300,000, and you can get 75% of whatever the price that is on this Ferrari. Finally, as a global ambassador, this is the top of the hill, the top of the mark. This is King Kong, Lamborghini, right? Lamborghini Huracan. Powerful, beautiful, sleek, $500,000, $500,000, or you can opt to take $375,000 in Bitcoin and call it a day. It's all up to you, man. They've gone out of their way to provide us with the best of the best. And the reason why we're doing these webinars at noon, at 4 p.m., at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, every single day, Monday through Friday, every week, up until the late March, early April, CashFX Group 2020 event in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, because I want to see each and every one of you there. See, Team Queen Wiki is not about people at the top getting all of the wins, right? What we are interested in is changing lives, one person at a time. We're not recruiters or promoters. We want to see everyone learn about wealth creation, wealth management, to change your life and your loved ones one day at a time, one person at a time. You can go here even if you're not ranked. Try to get here because in networking, it has been proven for decade after decade after decade after decade. Even if you only have a team of 3 people, you get out to that event, and it's been proven, it's research, that those who attend events tend to win because the momentum increase and they can see things with their eyes and ears, and all of the networking and the people that they meet. It's who you're rubbing elbows with that's going to change your lives. I always tell people, what do they say? You're as good as the 6 people you surround yourself with. So check who you're surrounding yourself with. This is an opportunity to network with the best. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to sign out. It is such a pleasure to be here. And I want you to get back with the person who invited you to this webinar, this wonderful webinar, in the introduction of Team Queen Wiki and CashFX Group. Enjoy your night, your morning, your afternoon.